Check, man, it's your boy E checking in, Underground Society Radio on this beautiful Monday night. I got my dog SpaZ checking in with us today. We're gonna talk about his music, you know what I'm saying, entertainment, everything he got coming up. We also got my dog Casimir in the building, junkie nigga, you know that. We're gonna go ahead and get into his shit a little bit later too, you know what I'm saying. The project he just dropped, what he got coming up, you know what I'm saying. We got your entertainment. We might do a little weather, you know what I'm saying. We really rocking it now, you know what I'm saying. We just vibing. I don't know what we're gonna talk about. We just kind of wing it as we go. But we're gonna play a little bit more music, man. Let's get it. The new single, Miss Marshall. We're not gonna get into that yet. But you got like this space alien type vibe with all the themes of your takes. Well, not academic probation, because you know I know that's just, well, not academic probation. We got board of education. That's what it is. I just said academic probation. My bad. I don't know if everybody knew you was on academic probation, but yeah, okay, we just not here. We're not gonna do that. But yeah, so academic. Not no more. You graduated. Okay, yeah, there we go. We know Static graduated.
The boy out of there now.
Okay, cool. So why are you going with like this alien thing?
Well, I always have went with it. I just was going more so with like school related things at first, but I was always carrying along the alien Martian feel. That came about with Jimmy Hennessy, the guy I was talking about earlier. The guy I came up on when I was 12.
Yeah.
And yeah, like he just started this whole thing about like Pluto Nation, and pretty much like the way we see it, it's like Pluto Nation is just like being on a different level, kind of sort of. It's like you exceeding the expectation, you know what I'm saying?
Like
you're out of this world.
Yeah,
so you're on Pluto,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
that makes sense. So like is that your team? Like Pluto Nation, that's your team, or?
Definitely. Pluto Nation, Pluto Music, SpaZ Club, it's pretty much all of that.
Where Jimmy at now?
He live in Atlanta. He working with
he got that radio show, the
Good Hennessy show.
Yeah. That's pretty dope. I ain't checked it out. You checked it out yet? Don't lie.
Yeah, of course.
It's pretty dope.
Yeah.
All right. So you're entertained. You check it out often.
Yes. Yeah.
All right,
I tune in, man.
I'm gonna take your word for it. Now, I first seen you on the VSU Cypher, and I know what the VSU Cypher did for me. Stupid. Like it took everything to a whole nother level. So like, what was after you did the Cypher for the first time? What was your experience after that?
Well, after the first one, that's really the one that kind of like kicked everything off, because it was, you know, of course, the first one, and then it drew a lot of attention. So I mean, with like the crowd that it brought, it just gave myself and everybody else that was on the first one a lot of exposure and a lot of time and things to work with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like right after that, after I started seeing all the attention that it was getting or whatever, that's when I was like, well, shoot, I'm gonna just drop this first mixtape, and that was Board of Education.
So Valdosta, it's known that Valdosta had the first cypher, because there's a lot of speculation on who started the ciphers.
Yeah, VSU started.
And you were in the first one, so you know that.
Right. VSU started.
All right, I'm just saying, like, this. A lot of people don't know that, but
enlighten everyone.
Yeah. First off, like about the junkies, like a lot of people don't know, like it's really four of us. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's four of us that started it, so it's not just me. I don't want everybody to think that I'm the leader or the founder. You know what I'm saying? It started as something that we all mutually had an agreement upon, and it turned into just a brotherhood. So it ain't just about me and Ivy, you know, around to even sit up and have people thinking that, because it's a family oriented.
That's some real shit, right?
Thing, you know what I'm saying? So that, I mean, that's how everything originated with the junkies. It was just some shit that we was actual brothers, you know what I'm saying? We not blood brothers, but we done been through everything together, you know what I'm saying? Like ups, downs, anything you could have, you know what I'm saying, that'll happen in a brother relationship done happened with us. So
I feel you. If you don't mind, can you tell like who the other three members are besides yourself?
Yeah. My nigga Milio, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Milio. He done graduated and moved to California, so he alumni.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? My nigga Reggie, you know what I'm saying? Everybody know Reggie, you know what I mean? Keenan, K. Simon.
Okay.
My bro, you know what I'm saying? And me, you know what I'm saying? We the four, you know, original founders.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like throughout the process of that, you know, we ran across some other people that, you know what I'm saying, were good to add to the family. So it's like one big family, man, honestly.
All right. So me myself, I've been peeping your tapes and everything. You know, I've heard a lot of your music, and this last tape you put out was pretty nice, bro.
Right.
I definitely was rocking with it. But the whole Junkies mixtape, what kind of inspired you to even write a lot of the music? Because a lot of the music on there was real mellow. It was like, it had a different feel that I was really fucking with. Not everything that we're used to now. All this turn up stuff. So what inspired you to write that?
Man, it was like. That I always tell people that whole mixtape was just that time period.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That like I was going through, like, for myself, like for me, I had a lot on my chest, like, during that tape, because that was 2 years worth of material. You know what I'm saying? Of just like going through situations, and from even before that. You know what I'm saying? I think people knew that I rap, but people ain't know. I feel like people didn't understand like how good I felt like I was. You know what I'm saying? Because like even when the ciphers and stuff came out, like Static was the man. You know what I'm saying? Like Static was the man. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you had to make yourself like overshine like Static, and Static was the man at that point. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was for me. I'm a competitive guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm a competitive guy, so I wanted to prove my worth, you know what I'm saying, to the people or whatever the case may be. And I mean, that's how I got cool with Static, is because I was, competitive to that extent or whatever. Yeah. So
y'all actually done a couple tracks together, right?
Yeah, definitely. I always Static was always dope to me. You know what I'm saying? Static was always dope to me. But at the same time, like you said, you want to come for the competition. And Static was the competition at the school at that point. And then, you know what I'm saying, people like Vontae, stuff like that. It was a lot of names that was out during that time period, especially at the ciphers. Like, that was big for our school too. Yeah, shit, like that was big from Blue. Like that whole little movement or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But Junkies just came from those different situations, man. I wanted to actually get creative, and I didn't want to put out the same old, because I knew that wasn't the lane that I was trying to go down anyway. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't on the whole, turn up at that point, because I wasn't at a place where I wanted to be in that mind state.
I feel you. Definitely like your everyday situations. They influence your craft and everything like that. I can definitely, agree with you on that, And that goes with a lot of different things, not just with rapping, I'm telling people all the time, your everyday situations decide where you are in your life. Don't be like everyone else. Right. And I see that from you. I see you be dropping like a lot of wisdom and things like that, and I like my man Reggie, he does a lot of reading, so that's the kind of stuff that we want to put out there. And I really rock with this whole movement that y'all got going. Y'all do a lot more than just rapping, and that's why I respect it so much, because everyone brings something to the table. I really do.
And that's where it comes from, is like, you got to surround yourself with people who gonna push you to that place you want to go to. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not good at all to have like a lot of yes men around you and a lot of people who just want to be there for the moment. You know what I'm saying? Because people will try to be there just for the moment, just to ride that wave. I'm pretty sure like we've all gone through periods where, like, when you're popular at one time more than you are at another time, like, you got people that's in and out. You know what I'm saying? You got people that's in and out, and those people that are always there are the people you got to keep around you for forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, these guys push me to do stuff like read, push me to study. You know what I'm saying? Just learn more about life, because there's a lot of shit we don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit we don't know. And if you don't ever read for yourself and find out for yourself, you just gonna go based off of what somebody else told you. Right. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't telling you the truth. You know what I mean? They ain't telling you the truth. So you gotta wanna read and do stuff like that, dude, to, you know what I'm saying, just advance yourself in life. And these guys definitely push me to do that, and I know it's vice versa. Respect.
So back more to the music side. You got anything you're about to drop? Any shows coming up? Anything that you're working on that you want people to know about?
Yeah. To this month's a pretty big month, man. It's we going to New York on the 16th through the 18th. Okay. I got a little showcase out there, and we gonna rent a little van or whatever, little bus or whatever, and just take a trip, you know what I'm saying, a road trip. and it's gonna be pretty dope because we gonna film it. I got Blue coming on the road with me to film it, and we gonna shoot like a little kind of like a little documentary, like life of an unsigned artist type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I just wanna, like for people like us, you know what I'm saying? Like who go through the struggle of like being unsigned and shit, or just not having, you know what I'm saying? Because we all want more people to hear all of our music, and we at that point now where we all trying to like get a fan base. Yeah. You know what I mean? And people don't see the in-betweens, and I want people to like really feel like what it's like to go through that, you know what I'm saying? Like as not being where you want to be, you know what I'm saying? And starting from the bottom, because a lot of people's stories you don't see that, you don't know what happened, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do that. That's gonna be real dope. And then that very next week I'm going to Cali, and hopefully I can make some shit twerk out there.
Yeah, man. I'm behind you 100%. I think everybody in here is. But I definitely respect the movement, man, and everything you're trying to do. But you know, we're gonna come back live on USR. We're gonna have more coming from the Junkies, more coming from SpaZ and everybody else in here. My girl Marissa done walked in, so we turned right now. All right, coming live, USR.
What's sauce, man?
That shit sauce.
Yeah, that shit's good for it.
It sounds really good.
We rocked out.